Hello everyone, Sigillum here once again, and welcome to another episode of Pillars of Eternity. This is going to be a classic playthrough slash walkthrough slash long play of the Pillars of Eternity. It's been a long time since I played this game, but the last couple of weeks I was kinda under the impression of the coronavirus. I was sick, maybe for a week and a half, and I had various other business to attend to. Recently, I purchased an apartment, which will be mine in approximately 10 years, but enough about that and my private life. But let's continue with this awesome game and awesome gameplay and see what adventures lies ahead of us. Let's go. Okay, the last location in which we were was, I think, our supposed to be stronghold. And we were, yep,
Hey,
we were at the entrance of the stronghold.
hey.
We actually have a long road ahead of us. Let's see this. What quests do we actually have? Okay, fragments of scattered fates, the trials of Durance, who is our priest, recently acquired priest in the party. The situation with the king. Time and tide. Okay. Amuamua is also Kana. Is also a new member of our party. Let's see. I think we should have somewhere the quest for our stronghold. I'm not sure.
Hey.
Okay, let's.
And what does the flame
Okay,
reveal?
Alt. I think A is attack. We will not use that. Half speed. S. Double speed D. Okay, the controls are S and D. I need to be remembered quite a bit since it was long a time ago since I last played. Let's go inside. I think the stronghold actually consists of various level. Okay, addendum added. The old watcher. Okay, enter the keep. Okay. Let's first read this. Obviously, the old watcher is a quest connected to the stronghold. So, the spirit of Caldara de Beranzi, one of Lord Radric's unfortunate victims, has directed me towards Caed Nua, where I will find a man named Maerwald. Caldara has informed me that I have become something known as a watcher, and that this Maerwald is a watcher as well. Perhaps he can tell me more about what's happening to me. Okay. Caed Nua is impressive in size, but little else. The keep is in complete disrepair. But if old Maerwald is still lord of this place, then I am likely to find him within. The keep seems abandoned. There are spirits here, as there were in Gilded Whale. Creatures too. It seems I will have to explore further if I am to find answers.
Hey.
Okay,
Margaret's fire.
let's take it
casts
slow.
light
Do you think he'd be
in
mad if we
darkness.
sat in his chair? He doesn't have to know.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's see. I think Whisper of Treason can even work on this phantom. What is the range of his chance? Not actually sure. Let's move him forward so the effect of the chance can affect our main tank and the priest as well. Let's do one arcane assault here and try to knock this phantom. Okay, this is good. Okay, let's see this. Shadow defenses 51, 35 in fortitude, 45. Jesus Christ, I forgot. Defenses, deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will. Okay, since his least strongest attribute is fortitude, we need some spell against fortitude. Defended by fortitude. Lucky for us, we can cast this on him and protect our mage ally. They actually do a lot of damage. Let's try to knock this phantom. Okay, we can actually do this.
Leave it to me.
Let's continue with the attacks. Okay, let's save.
Margaret's
That was
fire
well enough.
casts light in dark places.
For the first combat experience in months. Steward. As you come to the end of the Great Hall, you perceive an inviting warmth radiating from a grand throne wrought out of marble, its masterful architecture out of place amidst the castle's more practical stonework. The veiled face of a woman is carved above the throne's backing, watching over the room with hollow eyes. At your approach, you feel the warmth fluctuate, as though stirring. A voice rings out from the carving, permeating the fortress through stone and air.
Another watcher in Caed Nua, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance.
Who's that speaking?
I'm sorry if I startled you. I'm afraid my manners have been slipping. I haven't had much opportunity for introductions lately. In any case, I assume you're here looking for Maerwald.
Let's go with the actually stupid question. Are you imprisoned in that throne?
Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins, one of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul.
Okay, the soul is accommodated actually in the statue of the Steward.
Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place.
Okay, let's actually ask the main reason why we are here in the first place, and that is about Maerwald. Tell me more about Maerwald.
He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been, so he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it.
Okay, I immediately have a feeling that Maerwald is actually alive no more, and that he is actually the main boss of this area. Since the last time I played it, this, how would I say, stronghold or keep was, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 levels underneath. How would I say, 7 or 8 level dungeon, per se.
But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me.
And that is where we come and restore the keep to its former glory. Any idea where I can find Maerwald?
I can feel his presence faintly somewhere
As I said
deeper
it.
inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind.
Okay, that's about it. Farewell.
Take care in your search. Many dangers lie in wait here.
Hey,
Okay, let's save
Steady does
and
it.
actually speed things up a little. Okay, this is the second floor. Let's go to the next room. Oh, Jesus Christ. The priest is actually quite a lot damage. System shock. Minus 15 defense against prone stun attacks. Minus 8 damage reduction to shock. Which is not exactly ideal, but... Ooh. This is actually fucking close. The main thing is that the shadows can teleport to our, how would I say, weaker party members. They can incapacitate them. Let's go. Holy shit. These guys need to go out from stealth. Let's use the Arcane Assault. Which is not ideal spell for this, but let's do this.
hey,
Holy shit, he lost a ton of HP. Phantoms are actually quite hard to manage. Okay, one per encounter. Let's go. Nice. It was instant. Let's do this.
hey.
Holy shit. Nice.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet. Yes?
Hey,
Okay, obviously there are no secret compartments anywhere. As we are in stealth mode, we should actually manage to find them, but no luck so far. That's about it. The main thing about this keep is you can go here. You do not own the stronghold yet, but we will actually, and we can have various upgrades in the defense department, in managing the halls, and actually rejuvenating the space around us. Okay, no need for sneak,
Let's see what lies this way.
except here. Actually nothing. Let's go up
Slow.
and explore the rest of the keep. And that's it. Strange. But okay, Now the fun part actually starts. Let me go underneath.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Oh, a vision.
Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas.
She turns from you long enough to produce a basket that, like her, is shimmering and semi-transparent. And no complaints. You got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow up strong and be a real soldier one day. Just like we agreed, right? Okay, I'm not sure if we can actually communicate with them. Let's try. What are you talking about? Oh.
Soldiers are important people.
Just-
They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father. Before you were born, the Glanfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them.
He was one of the people the Glanfathans killed. Well, obviously, yes. For fuck's sake, she answered the question. I see.
That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
Hey,
Okay, this was strange.
nice and quiet.
Oof.
Were they vain?
Holy shit. I need a second tank actually in the party. As soon as possible. One per counter. Full radiance. Let's do this. Let's do one of this. Also, let's see the stats. Oh, intellect is at probably at lowest. Let's do a mind wave. And look, let's do it here, since probably this big one is going to approach my character. And let the rest deal with this. Okay, he's going to cast this. Yep. He actually needs to finish up the chanting so he can cast a spell. See, it requires 3 phrases chanted. Apologies. Nice.
Stuck.
Okay. We have the heals done. Also, this one casted a spell. Let's not activate this just yet. Okay, actually my character is in trouble. Let's do a Whisper of Treason on this big spider. This is not going quite well, but I suppose we will manage. Let's see if we have some spell against... Fuck. Maybe only deflection to get rid of these. Let's go this. Actually, we can't. We will affect also our party members. Let's do this on this one. Also, restore light shares. Okay, let's do this to heal me. And let's do this. Actually, my guy needs to reload a little quicker. Okay, the big one is gone. Let's do another knockdown on this big one.
Leave it to me. You're not.
Let's finish this one. This one. And this one.
Leave it to me.
Okay, he has 3 phrases. Thunderous explosions that stuns and shoves enemies in the area of effect. Let's summon skeletons, since we will need additional party members to take the damage. Holy shit, this has a lot of AoE. Let's do this.
Consumed by the flame!
You're not getting through me.
Right.
Leave it to me. Of course.
Okay, we have us.
New orders, Lieutenant. Ready your squad.
Okay, another person with some kind of history. A spectral man arrayed in armor and an officer's cloak studies a single sheet of paper. You can see straight through it the ducal and Adir insignias on his breastplate. He seems to read over the page several times before looking up at you. When he does, his expression is unreadable. There's been a change
of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch.
Listen.
The instructions come from Admet Hadred himself, which means they might as well have come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat. Cut them down when they come out. Or let them blaze if they won't.
Okay. That's a fucking war crime, I suppose.
It'll make this even shorter than the Broken Stone War, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts. I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one. Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will have his work cut out for him tonight.
Hey.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure.
Light, flame, and sound.
We'll
keep to ourselves.
For which war are they talking about? Okay, let's do this. Parts probably for cooking and all the rest of stuff.
And what does the flame reveal?
Okay, this is actually a prison of some sort.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Maybe we should rest. Let's actually camp here. Camping is not allowed in this area. Perfect. Our priest is almost dead. Let's go to the main hall. Maybe we can camp there. Just in case, so we actually don't lose our character. Still not allowed. Okay, let's fucking risk it.
We'll take those farmers by surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Almost time. Di and Heather scouted the village last night. They're rounding up the rest of the party now.
Say nothing.
Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go along with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up. No one wants it said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins.
The ragged stripes of pain on his face twist as he laughs. You may not like them, but they are still our elders, for now. A dead grey tooth appears from between his lips. That was clever, drawing the support of the community first. By the time you approach the Real, I guess, they had no choice but to support us. There's no doubt you'll join their ranks one day, so long as no farmer's pitchfork fells you tonight, he laughed.
The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words. You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
Okay, the voice acting in this game is
Keeping quiet.
also very, very good.
I've got it. Finished.
Unlocked, nice. Ooh. What is this?
No. Keep away from us. Leave us!
Oh. A large liver-spotted man, barrel-chested and paunchy, covers in the far corner of the room, his white hair a tangled, stringy mess. He covers his face and chest with trembling hands, unable to look in your direction.
Maybe we should come back later?
Hey there. What a funny fellow. Are you Maerwald? He looks up over his hand, the muscles around his eyes twitching, and begins whispering to himself in sharp hisses, as though having an argument. All at once he stops shaking, a sudden calmness falling over him. His head tilts forward slightly, and he looks you dead in the eye like a cornered animal about to pounce. His voice turns suddenly raspy.
Maerwald isn't here, and he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit.
Okay. He obviously has some sort of psychological disorder, maybe. Okay, the possible responses. I'm a watcher. I met a woman in gilded veil who thought you could help me. Please, there is something wrong with me. I need Maerwald's help. I won't leave until I've spoken to Maerwald. I'm no spirit. Do I look like any spirit you have ever seen? You better start making some sense right now, or you'll get worse than any spirit could give. Of course, the fifth and the last option is always in games some form of physical aggression. Let's go with this, with an honest response, as always. That I am a watcher. I met a woman in gilded veil who thought you could help me.
Maerwald will speak with you, but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me to answer to.
Okay, multiple personalities.
Come to speak to Maerwald. Maerwald whose touch is poison. Maerwald who knows not his effect.
I was told I am a watcher and that you could tell me more about it. And about a tablet of some word after that, once you two are finished, of course.
A window. Window to the ether, where spirits dwell. Peer and reach into it. Speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead, an empath, and the souls see them back. Used it to help beings in both realms, did I. What the gods wanted of me, thought I. The gods put me in the world for vengeance, and I obliged.
It was the gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the only way to remove the foreigners.
Little I knew.
I was accosted by spirits on my way here. What do they want?
No! No! Forgive me! Forgive me!
He covers his mouth with his hand, his breath convulsing, his eyes red and exhausted. You seem to have lost your mind.
Lost? No. Found more of it. Too much. Too much to bear. An awakening.
Alec's eyes narrow as he looks at the old man. How could a simple awakening have driven you to this? Okay, let's use lore. You mean you remember your past lives?
Something reminds. Memories stirred. Memories before birth. Other bodies. Other times.
Okay, maybe he used to remember the past reincarnations of him.
Memory, personality, identity, any might resurface. Or all.
And I seem to be having a conversation with several of them right now.
Ghosts of the mind. Maerwald has lost control. Maerwald's body no more.
The spirits I passed, what are they?
Spirits and not spirits. Always whispering to Maerwald, reminding him of his mistakes. No sleep. Watchers see memories before them, form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Maerwald awakened, he could not make them leave. Gave them more form, not less.
Okay, watchers see memories before them, form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Maerwald awakened, he could not make them leave, gave them more form, not less. The spirits are memories from previous lives.
Troubled memories, angry memories, pulling Maerwald back, reminding him his mistakes. Marauder and soldier, soldier and marauder, how could they know?
How do you tell a spirit from a memory?
Fragmented are memories, stuck in time, mindless, cruel, never far.
Why do these past lives still trouble you?
My fault. All my fault. Soldier and marauder, soldier and marauder and Maerwald. No forgiveness for what's past. No undoing what's done. No sleep. No sleep for the Watcher. War there was all around. War of stone, war of tree.
He's talking about two different wars, fought back to back, long time ago. The Broken Stone War and War of Black Trees. The usual conflicts between locals and settlers getting out of hand, both of them. Some folks are still mad about what one side did to the other.
Death we brought to the settler men. We, the 9 claws. Claws of 9. Worse what we did to the women. For love of the gods. The gods' love. For their love.
Okay. Met one of your memory spirits. There was talk of raiding village. Maerwald's voice becomes raspy and he's somewhere else in place and time speaking to someone unseen.
Hold her down. Head her. Give this Adia bitch an heir that belongs in Glodfath.
His soul is marked by flame, and those marks will never heal. His trial has broken him, but better that than to live in weakness. Okay, go on, take your time, it's over now. It was long ago. Continue when you're ready. Keep talking, I'm enjoying this. You were a monster, you deserve this even for a past life. Terrible things happen in war. Living with what you've done is its own penance. Okay, this is the only rational answer.
The boy. The boy. The baby boy. The boy. Conceived in the raid. Conceived by force. Vessel for Marauder. Slain in the raid. Marauder and the boy. Marauder and soldier.
Okay, there's obviously some kind of story behind this. A baby conceived by the raider. What do you mean it was a vessel for him?
The soul. Marauder's soul. Same soul. One soul. Boy's soul. Marauder's soul. Raised in lies and vengeance. Raised to soldier. Raised for the fire. Born for the fire.
Then that was his mother I met in the keep. She told him his father was killed by the raiders.
You'll get no pity from me. The crimes of the Nine Claws clan in the last war are still unavenged. But the gods are just. They have led me here. In my father's name, every one of you will burn. Light it.
What, so he came back in his next life to burn his own clan? No wonder he's such a mess now. That'll stain you right down to your soul. Maerwald's shoulders slumped. He rocks back and forth, agitated. He mutters to himself, oblivious to your presence.
Soldier and marauder. Lies and vengeance. And dead villages. All dead. All dead. What for? What for?
I don't know. Your soul is given to wickedness. The only question is why the gods don't tear it apart. I see no reason, just bad luck. Whatever the reason, I don't think we're meant to know. Speaking riddles, I don't have the patience to try and understand. Let's go with this one. Whatever the reason, I don't think we're meant to know.
How little we know.
Yep. I've seen apparitions like those elsewhere, since I became a watcher.
Oh, no. No, no, no. You too. You too.
All at once, in spite of his abject misery, his expression changes to one of utmost sympathy. Poor man, poor man.
They will take you too.
Told you of watchers not to be trusted. What's to be expected when one makes habit of seeing what's not meant for mortal eyes, if not madness? Looks as though our journey together may be a short one. What? He actually says that I will become mad. You're saying I'll end up like you.
So fragile, the Watcher's mind. So real, his memories. Once awakened, how can he sleep?
If I'm awakened to a past life, how would that have happened?
You were reminded of it. Strong memories, lingering lives, they dwell near the surface, waiting to be remembered, waiting to take your mind for their own. Maerwald sat at his hearth and watched his fire, watched the wood burn. Then came the memory of another fire and burning wood and screams.
There must be some way to make these memories go away.
No. Always there. Always remembered. Can't forget. Can't unsee.
I didn't just remember. Someone caused this. They wore masks and spoke of books and keys and a queen. There was a man there. He seemed familiar to me.
Keys of lead. Books of burden. Queens that were. Known to me are they. The leaden key.
The leaden key. The leaden key. It seems we share an enemy, Sigillum. Assassins and Watcher Wakers both. They certainly keep busy. Ooh, a bunch of new information. Who is this queen they pray to? What can you tell me about this leaden key?
Secrets, secrets, and deceptions, and schemes. Who knows their answers? Not they. Not they. Crossed them before. Hatred of watchers, hatred and fear. Much we see. Threat to secrets.
Who is this queen they pray to?
Woodica, goddess.
Okay.
Crown shattered and body burned. Binder of oaths and grudge holder. Bearer of justice. But whose?
If the leaden key caused my awakening, could they undo it?
Many secrets do they keep. Unawakened? Mayhap. Who else if not they?
Do you know where I might find the leaden key?
City of Defiance. Never far from the Queen.
That's... that's a lot. I need to go so I can search for this man from the leaden key.
Sleep well. Sleep well.
Hold! I know your will die. Your actions were seen. You would sooner betray us to the Adir land thieves than take orders from me.
I'm leaving and you're confusing me with someone from a past life. I don't have time for this. I will beat you senseless, old man. Take it easy. I'm not going to betray anyone. I sooner do a lot of things than take order from lunatic. Okay. Take it easy. I'm not going to betray anyone.
Your betrayal is for nothing. Your warnings are lost on these foreigners, and their blood will be Gallowayne's tribute this night. I have asked the elders for the honor of claiming your head as my first trophy, and they have granted it. Beg for the Seeker God to grant you a quick death.
Oh, fuck. I absolutely knew it. Small wind blights. Absolutely. Okay, flame blights. Will is actually the... Okay, let's do this. Also, we will need Holy Radiance. Need to focus the main boss. That is Maerwald. Okay, so far so good. Let's do a small wind blight, a whisper of treason. It should actually do enough for now. Oh. Let's change positions for a while. Let's try to knock down this fella. Let's presume he's not good in fortitude. Oh, let's do this. Okay, he's again casting a spell. Let's try to interrupt him. We have no knockdowns. Hey, hey. Holy shit. Let's do a second wind on both of these. Ooh. There is a change in the air of the keep. What was thick and suffocating feels to you somehow more breathable, as though yielding to a conquering invader. Maerwald's body lies inert. You can feel his soul lingering there, uncertain. There is something unique about his soul in this place, a bond formed in decades of inhabitants and lordship that feels somehow palpable to you, as though even in death, the keep knows its former master, and the former master remembers his keep. Oh, speaker to the restless. In your mind's eye, the bond seems to you as a frayed rope, ghostly and alive. Its frayed ends writhing like tide pool anemones, and you find that if you concentrate on it, you have the ability to manipulate its strands. Repair the rope, binding Maerwald's soul here as an eternal warden. Sever the rope, allowing Maerwald to pass from the world. Draw upon the energy of the rope itself, siphoning knowledge from the connection. Maybe he needs rest, actually. Draw upon the energy. Let's go. Sever the rope, allowing Maerwald to pass from the world. Strand by strand, the connections fly apart like the overstressed strings of some ethereal instrument. With the tearing of the final string, the rope becomes liquid and dissolves from your awareness. Maerwald's soul hovers near you, a vortex of strife and discord, but there is something else there beneath it, something like relief. His soul passes through one of the walls and is gone.
Hey.
Okay, we did an actual good deed by severing the rope. Ooh, a new grimoire. Let's see what's inside of it. Mystical shield. Just Lettered Whales. Oh shit! A quick strike of crushing force, dealing little damage but having a high chance to disrupt enemy spellcasters. No. Learn spell. Only wizards. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Yep. We will actually need this. This is a great spell. Firebolt summons a flaming ball of molten earth that explodes the target relation, causing burning. Okay, this is huge. We actually spent a bunch of money. Where is his grimoire? Here. Okay, we'll actually need to. We will use this as an interruption to other spellcasters, since we have no ranged option to do so. But I think that's good enough. Okay. Okay. That's about it for his grimoire. You can cheat it, but okay, let's see. Maerwald grew hostile after our conversation and suddenly attacked me. I had no choice but to kill him. I have released his spirit, freeing Maerwald from his misfortune. He has given me much to think about. He suggested my soul had been awakened to past lives as his had. If Maerwald is any indication, being a watcher with an awakened soul comes with a heavy price. He has directed me towards the City of Defiance, so-called, which seems as a good place as any to seek out members of the Leaden Key, the group which awoke this affliction within me. Okay. Never far from the Queen. Maerwald has told me that I might find the Leaden Key in the City of Defiance, never far from the Queen. It is there I must go if I am to track down the man who triggered my awakening. Maerwald is dead, and what answers he provided me were short and cryptic. The steward in the great hall of Caed Nua appears to have been the only other sentient being in the fortress. She may be able to provide some guidance.
Of course.
Nice and slow.
Well, maybe. The sickly sweet smell of rot rises from this half-eaten fruit. Oh, dear Maerwald.
You cannot wait that older set? I don't want to discuss it.
The fuck was this? Who told that? Scottish/Irish accent, I'm not sure. Let's go.
Aye, you're right. No sense listening to that old bam pot.
Damned Virago, not now!
How may I help?
The fuck is wrong with you,
Hey.
man? Music
All
changed.
right then.
It's now peaceful. Nice. Let's speak with the steward. And we'll probably call it for today.
I felt Maerwald's passing. You slew him.
He gave me no choice.
It saddens me to hear it. But part of me is grateful to no longer have to wait and worry in darkness. This place has always known its master, long as it's had
Yep.
one. It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Maerwald's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed. But in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its day. Will you stay?
Maerwald said that I must go to the city of Defiance in search of the Queen. I see. If it's Defiance Bay you seek, I'm sorry to tell you that you've come a long way for nothing. The Eastern Barbican collapsed decades ago and Maerwald never got around to rebuilding it. The road here is a dead end. He got as far as gathering materials before his mind became preoccupied. I could make arrangements to have it repaired, if it is your will. When it ceased to be the previous master's will, I became powerless to do anything about it, for what am I but the master's instrument? It would take time, but far less than finding another route to Defiance Bay. How do I repair the Barbican? Maerwald set aside materials for the Barbican, they are still available to you. In the future, if you wish to make further repairs to the keep, we will need coin for supplies and labor. What does being the master of Caed Nua entail? Why, there are many responsibilities involved in maintaining a keep. The extent to which you wish to get involved in it is entirely up to you, of course. Part of the reason I am here is to ensure that things run smoothly in your absence, provided we have been given instruction. If you instruct me on which repairs you wish to conduct next, I will make the necessary arrangements. These may take some time to finish, but each will provide you with additional resources once they are complete. Given somewhere to place them, we can hire tradesmen to provide you with supplies or ingredients. Repairing the keep will raise your prestige and draw both helpful individuals and unwelcome attention from bandits and opportunists. If we can raise the keep's security in turn, these will become less of a concern. You should know, however, that the position does come with some risk. Your name will grow in fame and you must contend with threats to the keep. And then there are other things. What do you mean, other thing? What do you mean by risks? Maerwald's curse was his own, a watcher's curse, but his predecessors cannot fare better. There is a presence within the keep, or rather far beneath it. Oh, holy shit, let me tell you about that. I think there is a fucking dragon beneath the keep, so... that's all I'm going to tell you, for now. At least such has been the conclusion drawn by all who have come to this place, for what spirits still linger in the endless paths. I'll speak of a master below. Master below, oh, holy shit. Every effort to settle here has failed. From the time of our Adrian colonists onward, beasts rise from the endless paths until the new lord of ladies no more. The one who dwells below. This master does not tolerate rivals, it seems. I have seen from time to time intrepid explorers descend to lay claim to what answers they can, but none return. This is the force which has kept Caed Nua a barren ruin and robbed me of my hopes. The endless paths. That, my friend, is where I must go, where we must go. If you will go with me, wherever devils lie beneath, think too what knowledge we will find. Perhaps this master speaks Adrian. Adrian, I guess. What are the endless paths? The endless paths of Caed Nua. That is the name given to the labyrinth beneath the keep. We were warned by the grandfathers that this site was cursed, and there is a legend attached to it, though at the time we thought nothing of it. The ruins were built, it is said, by a powerful Engvidan named Caed Nua, who ruled there until his people turned against him. They destroyed his endless paths and filled many of the upper tunnels in with soil and stone. No one living knows how far down the tunnels stretch, and few have ventured there and never returned. There is much talk of riches and treasure, the promise of Engvidan relics alone has drawn many fortune seekers to the depths, I fear. Okay, who is this master below? I think we got the question. It is Caed Nua, probably. I could not say with any certainty. I believe it must be tied to the man said to have been the architect of the endless paths, the Engvidan tyrant Caed Nua. Some claim his spirit endures, or at least has laid a curse upon the site. I cannot imagine much remains of his work, for the ruins have been here 1,000 years or more, and what is left is impressive. The Earl certainly thought so. You may have seen, while below the hand of the great statue Caed Nua constructed. Perhaps it is a statue of Caed Nua himself. But I am not the master of Caed Nua. Of course you are. The keep would have no other, but the endless paths are a different thing entirely. It is unfortunate, really, that they are so closely entwined. If the master below is not dealt with, there will always be a threat to the keep from within. I know it is much to take in, but if you would remain, if you would be lord of this place, then I can only advise you to seek out this foe before it destroys you. If other questions, leave. Time to find this queen in the City of Defiance. You must know this queen you're looking for. Defiance Bay has no queen. The Macwins of Adir haven't reigned here since the war. The only queen with any power there is Vedica. I am told they erected an exquisite temple in her honor there, but I was never able to see it. If you mean to go there, we can get started right away on repairing the Barbican. You need only tell me what you wish to do, and I'll make the necessary arrangements. Maerwald kept a ledger, as it happens, and I have taken the liberty of updating it. You can take a look if you wish. Let's see what repairs I can make. Then we'll get underway at once. The steward's voice bellies a giddy excitement. Know, my lord, that this is but the first and least of a great many undertakings. The keep supported a great many buildings and servants for many years. If you should wish it, we can repair some of the outlying structures, and these will bring you wealth and recognition, drawing people to your service. Rebuilding the defenses will keep your grounds from becoming overrun, as they did under Maerwald's keeping. You need not choose all at once. I pledge your aid, and so long as you are master here, we shall always be linked. You need not step upon these grounds to speak with me. Wherever your travels may take you, you can make your will known to me if you but reach out. Oh, but first, of course, the barbecue. Oh, this is on whole another level. Upgrades to your stronghold cost money and take time to complete. Each upgrade can add security or prestige to the stronghold, or add additional functionality like resting bonuses, periodic free crafting ingredients, or new stores. Okay, we have +2 to prestige, 0 in security. Eastern Barbican. The Eastern Barbican gates passage to the Wood End Plains, the crossroads between Caed Nua, Deerford, and Defiance Bay. Let's purchase this, since we need it for the quest, for the main quest. Main keep. Upgrade the main keep will... Holy shit, there is a lot. Oh my god. Actions. Events occur at the stronghold as time elapses. The higher your stronghold's prestige, the more positive the events tend to be. However, high security is also important, as it can help prevent theft and kidnappings. Adventures are opportunities for your companions and adventurers to earn experience while they aren't in the party. Visitors can affect security and prestige of the stronghold while they are present. Some events even offer rare items for sale during limited periods of time. Nice. Hirelings help defend your stronghold from expensive collateral damage in the unfortunate event of an attack. They cost money to maintain, but their cost usually offsets the potential for damage. Hirelings also contributed to the security and prestige of the stronghold, sometimes negatively. Okay, this is our party. Oh, and this is status of the stronghold. Possible upgrades. Actions. That is probably kept. Some in this section is probably some sort of notifications in which we are notified about the present maybe attacks or events or something like that. Hirelings, we use them to defend the keep, or I don't know what else. That's about it. We're actually gonna close this for now. And probably call it a day. There are a bunch of updates. The quest, so probably we're going to embark on an adventure below the keep to meet the master below. Okay. Let's save. Quit to the main menu. Okay, that's about it for this episode. We actually explored the keep, killed Maerwald, freed the keep from the negative effects of the Maerwald haunting, and what else, and gain access to the stronghold controls and a bunch of various other new stuff. So thanks for dropping and watching another episode. If you wish to support the channel and support in the way that I will continue making these videos and walkthroughs and playthroughs, drop me a like, share, and also subscribe to the channel would be much appreciated. Until next episode, pozdrav.